And now it's my honor to introduce our colleague from the great state of Connecticut, Jahana Hayes.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. For months, House Republicans have been considering unpopular and partisan spending bills instead of working across the aisle to pass a bipartisan budget that works for the American people. Now, House Republicans are putting a 6-month CR that puts veterans, our national defense, needy families, and communities affected by disasters, like those in districts impacted by like my district impacted by catastrophic floods, all at risk. This CR threatens FEMA disaster recovery efforts by not fully funding the Disaster Relief Fund. The legislation only includes $10 billion in funding, but total requirements are over $24 billion to respond to disasters through March of 2025. This budget shortfall will leave FEMA unprepared to fully respond to extreme weather events and disasters in areas that typically do not experience them, like my home state of Connecticut, where homeowners and businesses are still rebuilding from a 1-in-1,000-year flood that devastated parts of the state. Furthermore, this CR would also deprive low-income families of child care and other services halted by TANF payments to states for the first 2 quarters of fiscal year 2025. TANF is a bipartisan program that supports over 1 million low-income families in need, and blocking these funds would lead to catastrophic consequences for children and families. At a time where families are begging for help, it is not appropriate to cut funding for these programs. Additionally, the CR jeopardizes health care for our veterans by failing to provide $12 billion in necessary funding to maintain care for veterans through the VA. The CR also damages our national security and military readiness by preventing the Department of Defense from winding down programs no longer necessary and from strengthening ongoing modernization efforts. Most concerning, this CR also includes the SAVE Act, which would create barriers to the ballot for millions of women, seniors, and military members. In fact, military IDs would not be an acceptable form of ID, and military members would be forced to also show proof of citizenship. It is already illegal under current law for non-citizens to register or vote in federal elections. This CR is designed to delay fiscal year 2025 funding to push through harmful Project 2025 priorities that do not support the American people and are not supported by the American people. House Democrats are committed to putting politics over people, putting people over politics, and pass a spending bill that supports veterans, families, and those experiencing national disasters. Thank you.